He said call them, and still wouldn't. In fact, kick back on the couch.
Yeah, I mean, insurance salesman.
And I'm not a senior, you know.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's true. It can be anything anymore.
It could be anybody, and you know, and it's sad to say this, but you know, seniors today are a targeted demographic.
Yes.
And I would just hate to think that somebody I know who was a senior would have to go through something.
The biggest thing that we're seeing right now in the scam area is folks are getting mail that tells them they've won the lottery. They've either won the English lottery or they've won the Canadian lottery, and they want you to come into the bank, purchase a cashier's check for instance, we've had like $2,900, $3,400, those kind of amounts, and send them the check. Then we will send you the money that you won from the lottery. That is, if it's too good to be true, it's that scenario. It is too good to be true.
Don't believe it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and if you have a question about those things, please bring in the letter, bring in the check. We will make those phone calls for you to find out for sure, because some people don't really want to believe you when they say, you know, this is a scam. You know, we will take the extra mile and show you that you don't want to do this.
Right. Now I have some little things here that I'm going to run down them so that we get them out there. But you can call Sheriff Edmonds' office to get this. In fact, they'll even have officers drop this off.
Sure.
Which I thought was terrific, that they would do that for people who are shut in or can't drive or aren't able to come down and pick this up. But so, I mean, you can call Sheriff, and it has all the emergency telephone numbers on it, which I thought was really cool. And Sheriff Edmonds' office telephone number is 937-652-1311, extension 111. And they will get one of these things out to you, and I'm going to urge all our seniors in Champaign County to get this. But
and I want you to know that those are available pretty much all over the county.
All over the county.
We have them in the people's offices, right? And the senior center has them available because that's frequented quite, especially on Tuesdays at their senior lunches. You can find those just about anywhere. Or again, if you would like to have one and you can't find one, call me at People's. I'll be glad to send you one.
Or even the sheriff will come out and actually bring you one.
That's exactly right.
We did an interview with Sheriff Edmonds, and he was happy to relay that. And anyway, this is what it looks like. So if you see anything that looks like this, definitely pick it up, because it's going to be very handy. Keep it right by the phone. And here's a couple of the things that are on here. Crime prevention tips. Take time to check out offers and hang up if pressured to buy things, which happens to probably quite a few people. Don't buy something just for the free gift or grand prize. Call the Ohio Attorney General's office or Better Business Bureau to check on seller's record. Get detailed written estimates and references for home repairs. Don't give out credit cards, Social Security, or bank account numbers to anyone who calls you on a phone. In fact, I was recently speaking to a friend of mine's mother who got a telephone call while she was coming out of anesthesia in her hospital, wanting to know her Social Security number for insurance purposes. Well, which was ridiculous. She couldn't remember if she had said anything or not. But and so they've had to actually put a watch on her credit because she could have given out. Those are the kinds of things that are happening. Be cautious of investing with an unknown caller who insists you make up your mind now. Contact the police immediately if caller wants you to meet them somewhere with money. Be cautious about allowing strangers into your home. And notify your local police if you are going away for an extended period of time. If in doubt about your safety, call the police and use the emergency number. If you're afraid for yourself, definitely don't be afraid to use 911. That's what it's there for. So
may I add to that a little bit?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, and again, I'm speaking from the banking standpoint. We very much recommend that if you any of your credit card mail offers, don't just throw them in the trash. It is worth your investment to get a crisscross shredder. That's the one we recommend because it really shreds it to where if it's just straight down, they can be put back together, but a crisscross cannot. So we do recommend that you do get that type of shredder. Do any kind of unused checks, any mail offers, anything that has your social security number, driver's license number. A lot of people don't realize that your identity can be stolen by your driver's license number, not just your social security number.
Really? I
yes.
did not know that.
Everyone has the same driver's license number that never changes.
I did not know
it never
that.
changes. So when we had an incident at the bank for that. So that is, you have to be very protective of everything in your wallet now because of the identity theft.
You know, I recently just got an email today about PayPal. Wanted me to confirm a purchase that was going to somewhere in Chicago. And it was like for $328. Well, I didn't click on the link. In fact, I actually went to PayPal to see if there was a way to report that, you know. And there is a way to actually forward these spoofs or phishing emails. They call phishing or spoof emails. And
that's explained in some of these brochures I have.
Good, good. And you can actually, what you do is you send it to their email address, PayPal's email address. You send them the email that you got, and they will confirm whether or not it's a legitimate email or just a crime waiting to happen.
Okay.
And as it turned out, this one was a crime waiting to happen. You know, I don't even have a PayPal account, so you know, which warned me right away that. But a lot of people do, and you know, and it's so easy, and you get all those things from North Africa, and all over the place, you know.
Yes.
Yes. You know, I need you to spend $2,000 to get $5 million. You know, we're willing to give you a percentage of that. All kinds of weird little things. Don't believe them. It's all. There are people sitting in cafes by the thousands. Hoping that they just get one person in the world to answer.
Well, I would hope that, you know, if anybody does have a question, and again, you don't have to be a customer of ours, but feel free to call me at People's Savings Bank. I would be glad to investigate anything for you that you received in the mail, send you information. We're here to help. That's why I am part of the S.A.L.T committee, and I am the only bank involved in the S.A.L.T committee in town. People's is the only bank that is attending meetings, so that's just, you know, just for information purposes we're there to help you.
And in fact, I'll take it one step further. I think every bank should be involved with this.
I do too.
I absolutely
do too.
It's
I definitely do.
And we have a very large elderly community in Champaign County, and it's my personal belief that we owe them a debt.
We owe them the protection.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We're all there to help.
Right. Thank you very much for being on the program.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.